I'm not trying to be mean, but like, I don't think you're 6 feet. Like, I'm almost eye to eye with you, and I'm not that tall. But go ahead.
I mean, I recently got measured at the DMV, and
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. My eyes are deceiving me.
It's also the height for me.
Okay, so you end up popping the height.
Okay. But you are very handsome, and I like your style.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and how tall are you? Because he looks like he's towering over you.
I'm 6 feet
It's
tall.
because I have. You're. Well, yeah.
Right. So how tall are you? He said he's 6 feet.
Maybe because I have heels on, maybe I feel a little taller, but yeah.
Your type just might be the reason that you're single. I don't have a type. I really don't. I have a range. I've noticed that many guys have a range. What's going on, everyone? This is your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact. Hey, yo, check it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sometimes your type might be the reason as to why you're single.
He ain't lying.
Now, with that in mind, I will say that today's video is a reaction to a video clip that I've seen on Instagram, and it's from the Petty Party podcast. So shout out to you ladies. This in no way, shape, or form is a diss video to any of the women who are on this podcast. This is just a critique. This is just a reaction. This is just to spark conversation, okay? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and I'm not going to waste any more of your time. This is what they had to say.
Without types,
That's a red flag because they don't know what they want.
I mean,
There has to be something you like. There has to be something you are interested in.
I think they like everything.
Character.
I think they like everything. Like, you already had those suspicions. Now you have the confirmation. You saw his phone. And I think that also is probably hurting your ego is that she looks nothing like you. Because they never do.
Yeah, they don't.
They never do.
They don't, and they won't. They shouldn't.
Never do.
Because, oh my God.
So,
I feel like it makes the situation worse.
It does.
Like, what is your type, bro? Like, what is...
They have a type. They
go
just
out,
don't want to
like-
be with their type.
No, I think
Like-
your type... Being with a nigga whose type is just wide range, you can go out and pick anybody.
yeah.
Like, wait, pause. Wait. Never mind. When you said being with a girl that's wide range, what do you mean by that?
Like
you
a
have
wide, like
you have a
your
wide range.
your
Sorry,
type
because I
is
thought
not...
okay, I was like...
No. Your
had to
type
clarify
is
that.
like not one specific thing. You
Yeah.
like multiple array of women.
Your type is which I've always been saying,
Basically.
men without types, that's a
red flag.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what they want.
I mean...
There has to be something you like. There has to be something you are interested in.
I think they like everything.
Character.
I think I like everything.
What is character? Men
not
are
with
physical.
Because I don't feel like I have a type, but I don't think it means that I'm a
Women are
whore.
different.
We're different. Men are physical.
Men are
physical.
very physical beings.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So look back at all, not to derail from the middle, we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
But think about all y'all's exes. Do you think that if you take the guy you last dated and took all the girls he dated with you in the lineup, that y'all would all be twins?
They're not.
But that's what I'm saying.
Bring
Like,
your best
so,
bitch. Bring your best
I
bitch.
think it would be weirder if I dated a guy and he turned around and dated a girl that looked just like me.
But
Bro,
I wouldn't be
that's happened
shocked
to me
though.
before.
But you know what's
That
I
would
wouldn't
be
be
All the
so
girls he
weird.
dated
That's
looked like
what you
me. And it
like.
was very fucking weird. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
it is weird, but it's like that's your type. But like
Is it, or are you trying to replace me in different bitches?
It's
Keep trying.
Because some guys will get with an outlier and start showing them the blues. Like that's just crazy. Like no, you're used to a certain type of woman, and you get an outlier that's not really with your type, and you start doing weird stuff with them.
Like for me,
That's
like
just
with
men
some of the
sometimes.
men, like the men I've dated, I do think that they do have type specific. Like it's very like okay, they're usually the women they like are dark skinned. The women they like are usually like curvy, thicker. I've never like the men that I have dated. They've never just gone for someone who's like super skinny and light skinned. Like it's nothing like me, you know. So like I don't think it's weird that they go for that person that they don't look like me, but they have similarities.
I guess I wouldn't say it's so. I guess to me, it's just
That's similarities.
yeah, it's not weird for me if a guy doesn't have a type. To me, I think to me it just shows that he's probably dating more
You're a
intentionally than
whore.
a guy who's just like, I want every bitch that's 5'8" and Carmel. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just like
No, you're a whore.
or it's just like you just will get
You
with
wanna
anything.
taste the rainbow.
Like, and
That's what-
honestly, it's cool. Like
I feel
shout
like-
out to people that have no type and can experience.
so.
Cool.
Also,
That way,
every guy
cool.
you've dated looks exactly the same.
No, but that's, I told you, women are, let me speak for women. Me, I'm not a physical person. Like, that's
So you only date niggas because you they type.
I date niggas because of.
They like her.
Oh my god.
Period, nigga.
Give me my money.
Give
Give me my money.
But no, I have to agree with Nikki. I mean, To a sense, because I'm not gonna lie, like as of lately, if I look at my whole like, there's some mixies in there, but everyone knows my type. You know, I don't even gotta tell you.
So what do you guys think? Are men without types a red flag? Me personally, I don't think so. Again, as I've stated before in the beginning of this video and a previous video that I've done recently, your type is the reason why you're single. I don't have a type. I have a range of things that I like in a significant other. And I normally say that I don't discriminate, but I do have somewhat of a thing that I'm looking for, okay? I'm not looking for anything at the moment because I have what it is that I want, because I already have a girlfriend. However, I will say if I were single, I don't have a height preference. As far as skin tone, you know, my preference, of course, black women, I love sisters. That's never going to change. I don't mind if they're slightly darker than me or if they're light, bright, damn near white. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you're a sister, I'm with it. But I have a range. I don't have a type. I'm not like, she has to be 5'4". She has to, you know, be this complexion. She has to have these non-negotiables. Like, I don't care. There's a lot of things that we can work on together as a couple, but I do not have a specific type of woman. Fellas, comment down below. Let me know. Do you have a type? If you don't have a type, if you do have a type, but gentlemen, let's be respectful because YouTube flags comments and, you know, a lot of your comments will not be seen if you go off the rails and start speaking nonsense. And, you know, we don't do that here on this channel, right? But let's go ahead and check out some of these comments because, again, the clip was kind of short. I've already given my feedback on it. Let's see what other people had to say. Now, here we have a gentleman who said, Ray Shremmerd said it best. I already said that. I ain't got no type. You know what I'm saying? Here's another person who commented and shares my sentiments. Types got y'all out here single as a Pringle. Do I need to say that again? Another person commented and said, funny, because when men do have types, women complain and bash him for it. Now, when men don't have types, he's a red flag. At this point, my type is any woman that doesn't have this logic. That's a good point. Another man commented and said, but if we say our type is light skin, then we are colorist. He is not lying there, okay? I won't touch on that right now, maybe in a future video topic, but he's not lying. Another guy commented and said, or they can just be willing to accept a woman for who they are, and a good woman is their type. Petty Party Pod responded and they said, this makes perfect sense, but how do you determine who you get to know to even get to the point of knowing if they're good or not? What is it that you look for? The original commenter replied and said, men are morally based. If your values align with ours, the more we are interested. Additionally, let's just say, I'm going to leave this on the screen. I hope YouTube doesn't flag this. Additionally, if you're top heavy, the edited version, if you're top heavy, why beat yourself up for not having a nice backside? Eliminating your options will leave you frustrated and missing out. He has a point. Somebody else commented and said, y'all don't even be knowing what y'all want to eat. Chill, it's not that deep. He too has a point. Somebody else commented and said, at this point, breathing is a red flag. Now, this gentleman right here, he essentially shares the same sentiments that I have. What's the point of having a type? What point does it serve? How about actually getting to know people instead of repeating the same patterns? People are beautiful. Broaden your horizons. Now, here's a comment from a sister who says, this type of mindset is why it's so hard for people to have healthy relationships. She's not lying. There's so many people right now in toxic relationships because they are holding on desperately to their type. They found their type. They don't want to settle. They don't want to make adjustments. They found their type, but their type is toxic. Their type treats them bad. You know what I'm saying? And they won't let go. I'm definitely going to make a video about that soon because, man, that's not really going anywhere. I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon, but it needs to. It really needs to. And the last comment of today comes from a woman who says, WTF is a type anyway? You only date one specific type of person? Makes no sense to me. People are all individuals. Now, in all honesty, I will say that I can understand why people may have a type or why people have something that they gravitate more towards when it comes to finding a significant other. However, again, I'll repeat it. Your type may be the reason why you're single. So if you are constantly single because your type fails you over and over and over again, what you need to do is to adjust your type, adjust your preferences. I said this before in my most recent video where I commented on Pop the Balloon or Find Love episode and the one that I uploaded before that. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't seen either one of those two videos that I just mentioned, please go back and watch it. I'll go ahead and leave the links down below in the description, and I'll make sure I'll annotate it somewhere on the screen so you guys can check that out. I think that when certain women get out of the idea of having a type, they may actually find what it is that they're looking for in a man, or they may actually find what it is that they need in a relationship. But that's it for me today, guys. What do you think about this? What do you think about Petty Party Pod's clip? What do you think about what they had to say? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. You know, hey, I'm welcome to hear everything that you have to say. You know, we're down to have a discussion over here on this channel. Again, if you have made it this far and you haven't done so already, what are you doing? Click that subscribe button. You're here for a reason. You've made it this far. You've watched the entire video. Thank you guys so much for doing so. But click the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video for you. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's completely free. It goes a long way and it only takes a couple seconds of your time, if that. You know what I'm saying? It helps the channel out greatly. If you like the video, chances are other people are going to like the video too. So thank you guys so much. You know, I cannot leave without saying where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you had in the past. Till next time, gentlemen, peace.